Very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start with lot number one. We have a 2014 Toyota Vios coming across the ramp, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start. At 400,000 to start, looking for a bit of four. Who starts me out? Let's make it 160. At 160. 160 on the phone, 170. At 170. At 170. 170 of can, 180. At 180 on the phone, 190. At 190 back to you, 190. 192. At 200,000 now. At 200 on the phone, 220. At 220, we take me to 220, at 220, at 220 now. At 220,000 now. At 220,000, any advance to 220, at 220, at 220. 220 of Karen, looking for 240. At 240,000. 240, I.e. 260. At 260, with Rhoda, 280. At 280,000 now. At 280, we take me to 280. 280, Karen, 3. At 300,000 now, it's for sale. The gavel is up at 3, at 3, at 3, at 300,000 now. At 300,000, it's with Karen. Last call at 300,000 going once, twice, just in time outside 300, 320. At 320,000 now. At 320, we take me to 320, at 320, at 320, at 320. All in order on at 320 going once, twice, just in time with Rhoda at 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, we take me to 340. All in order on at 340 going once, twice, sold 320,000, Rhoda bid number 226. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 350,000? At 350,000. At 350, who starts me out at 270? At 270,000. At 270,000 for the Toyota, we go at 270, at 270. 270 with Rhoda, 280. At 280,000 now. At 280, we take me to 280, at 280, at 280, at 280, I have 290. At 290. At 290, we take me to 290. 290, Rhoda, 3. At 300,000, back to you, Ken, at 3. At 300, Rhoda, 310. At 310. At 310, when you take me to 310, 310, 310,000 now. At 310, when you take me to 310, at 310. 310, Rhoda, all with Rhoda, 320. At 320. At 320,000, we take me to 320, at 320, at 320 now. At 320,000, just in time with Rhoda, 320, 330. At 330,000 now. At 330, we take me to 330, at 330, at 330, at 330,000. It's for sale, ladies and gents. The gavel is up at 330,000 going once. 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, we take me to 340, at 340, at 340, at 340, 350. The gavel is up at 350. At 350, it's all with you, Rhoda, at 350. At 350,000 now. At 350, we take me to 350, at 350, at 350 now. At 350,000 now. At 350,000, we take me to 350. All in all down at 350,000 going once, twice, sold 340,000, Rhoda, bid number 110, bid number 110. Number 5, 2019 Nissan Almera, looking for an opening bid at 350,000. At 350,000 to start, looking at 350. At 350,000, who starts me out at 280? At 280,000. At 280,000 to start, looking for a bit of 280, at 280, at 280 now. At 280,000. Last call, ladies and gents, for any interest at 280,000 for the Nissan Almera. At 280,000 to start. Last call for any interest at 280. An absolute bargain at 280,000. Last call for any interest at 280. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 6. Lot number 6, Mitsubishi Mirage automatic transmission. Who starts me out at 380,000? At 380,000. At 380 to start. Who starts me out at 270? At 270,000. At 270,000 to start. For the Mitsubishi Mirage. Who starts me out at 270? At 270,000. At 270,000 to start, looking at 270, at 270, at 270, 270. I have outside 280. At 280,000 now. At 280, we take me to 280. At 280 outside 3. At 300,000, it's all happening outside at 3. At 300,000 now. At 300, inside Ken, 320. At 320 now. At 320, we take me to 320. At 320, it's with Ken, look at 320. 320 outside, 330. At 330, back to your buyer Ken at 330. At 330,000, you take me to 330. At 330, at 330 now. At 330,000. At 330, we take me to 330, at 330, at 330, at 330 now. It's outside, it's with Nance, look on 3. At 330, at 330,000. At 330,000, I'll put it for sale, ladies and gents, at 330,000. It's for sale at 330,000. At 330, we take it at 330, at 330, at 330 now. At 330. I'll accept 325, 330, 5,000 for everybody at 330. It's 325 outside, looking 330, at 330, at 330 now. 330 online, 335, at 335, at 335, any advance 335, at 335, at 335, any advance 335. All in all done, the gavel's coming down at 335,000 going once. At 335,000 going twice. Just in time, 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, we take in 340 at 340 now. The gavel is up at 340,000 going once, twice. Sold 335,000. Sold 335,000. Bidder number 283. Bidder number 283. Moving on to lot number 8, 2019 Honda City automatic transmission. Who starts me out at 550,000? At 550,000 to start, looking for 550 at 550 now. At 550, who starts me out at 440? At 440,000 to start, looking for 440 at 440,000 now. At 440,000 for Honda City at 440. At 440,000. At 440,000 to start, looking for 440 at 440,000 now. At 440,000. Last call for any interest at 440,000. 440 or KL, looking for 460. At 460,000 now. At 460, we take it to 460 at 460 at 460 now. At 460, the bid's inside, looking for 460. At 460,000. At 460,000, any advance to 460 at 460,000 now. At 460,000. Any advance, ladies and gents, we're still a little bit shy at 460,000. At 460,000, last call for any interest at 460,000. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 9. Lot number 12, 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage automatic transmission, lovely sky blue in color. Looking for an opening bid at 380,000. At 380,000 to start. Who starts me out at 300? At 300,000. At 300,000 to start, looking at 300,000 now. For the Mitsubishi Mirage at 3. At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start, looking at 300,000 now. At 300,000 now for Mitsubishi Mirage outside, 320. At 320. At 320,000 now. At 320, we take it to 320. 320 KL, looking at 330. At 330,000. 330, I have 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, I'll put it for sale, 340. The gavel is up at 340,000 outside, 350. At 350,000 now. 350, I had 360. At 360,000 now, the gavel is up at 360,000 now. At 360, we take it to 360 at 360,000, just in time, 370. At 370, we take it to 370 at 370 at 370 now. At 370,000. All in all done, ladies and gents. Last call at 370,000 going once, twice. Sold 360, bidder number 220. Bidder number 220. In 2019 Toyota Vios automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid at 480,000. At 480,000 to start. Who's going to start me out at 480 at 480? Who starts me out at 360? At 360,000. Outside 360, 380. At 380,000 now. 380, I have 4. At 400,000 now. At 400, road at 420. At 420. At 420 KL, look at 420 KL, I'll make it 430. At 430. At 430, back to you, rotor at 430, at 430, at 430 now. At 430, we take it at 430, at 430, at 430. 430, rotor, 440. At 440. At 440,000 now. 440 KL, 450. At 450,000 now. At 450, we take it at 450, at 450, at 450 now. At 450,000, we take it at 450. At 450,000 now. At 450,000, it's for sale at 460. At 460,000 now. The gavel is up. It's for sale at 460,000 now. 470. At 470, we take it to 470. At 470. At 470. At 470 now. At 470,000, we take it to 470. All in all done. The gavel is up at 470,000. It's with KL at 470,000 going once, twice. Sold 460,000. Bidder number 2117. Bidder number 117. Been on to lot number 16, 2020 Hyundai Reina. 2020 Hyundai Reina, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 340,000? At 340,000. At 340,000, who's going to start me out? Who starts me out at 280? At 280,000 to start. At 280 to start, I have looking for 300,000 now. At 300, the Swift can 300, 320. At 320 now. At 320. At 320,000 now. At 320, we determine 320. At 320. At 320. At 320 now. At 320,000. At Swift Road, looking for 320. At 320 outside with Nido 330. At 330,000. 340. At 340. At Swift Road, looking for 340. At 340. 350. At 350. At 350,000 now. At 350, we take into 350. At 350. At 350. At 350 now. At 350,000 now. At 350,000, we take into 350. At 350. 350 road at 360. At 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000, it's for sale. Swift Roader at 350, looking at 360, 370. At 370. At 370, we take in 370. At 370, gavel is up at 370,000, going once, twice, just in time, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take in 380. At 380. At 380. At 380,000 now. At 380,000, going once. It's Swift Road at 380, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take in 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, I'll accept 375. 375 accepted, 380. At 380,000 now. A bid is outside, looking 380, at 380, at 380, going once, twice, just in time, 385. At 385. At 385, any advance, 385. At 385. At 385. At 385, will you take me to 385? All in, all done at 385, going once. At 385, going twice. Sold 380,000, bid of number 226. Lot number 17, a 2020 Mitsubishi Mirage. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. Who's going to start me out at 360? At 360,000. 360 outside, 380. At 380,000 now. At 383, 4. At 400,000 now. At 400, we take me to 4. 420. At 420, we take me to 420. At 420, at 420, at 420 now. At 420, we take me to 420. At 420, at 420 now. At 420, we take me to 420. Any further advance to 420, we're still a little bit shy at 420. At 420,000. At 420,000, we take me to 420. At 420. Last call for any further advance. We're still a little bit shy at 420,000. Last call. We'll pass that in and move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 18. Lot number 18, we've got a 2019 Nissan Almera. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 380,000? At 380,000. Who starts me out at 3? At 300,000. At 300,000 to start the Almera at 3. At 3, at 3, at 3, at 300,000 now. At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start from Nissan Almera. Last call at 300,000. We'll pass that in and move on to our next slide. Pass it in, move here. Moving on to lot number 20. 2014 Toyota Vios, manual transmission. Who's going to start me out at 300,000? At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start, looking at 3. Who's going to start me out at 140? At 140,000. 140, I have 160. At 160, will you take me to 160 or 160 now? 160 on the phone, 180. At 180, will you take me to 180? 182. At 200,000 now. At 200, will you take me to 2. 200 on the phone, 220. At 220. At 220, it's on the phone, looking for 220. At 220. At 220, will you take me to 220? 220 with Ken, looking for 230. At 230,000 now. At 230, will you take me to 230? At 230, at 230. 230 on the phone, 240. At 240, it's on the phone, looking for 240. At 240. At 240, will you take me to 240? At 240, at 240 now. 240 outside, 250. At 250,000 now. At 250, will you take me to 250? 250 KL, 260. At 260 now. At 260,000, will you take me to 260? At 260,000 now. At 260,000, will you take me to 260? At 260,000 now. At 260, will you take me to 260? At 260,000 now. At 260, 260 outside, 270. At 270. At 270. At 270, we take me to 270. 270 KL, 280. At 280. At 280, we take me to 280. At 280. At 280. 280 outside, 290. At 290,000 now. At 290, we take me to 290. At 290. At 290. 293. At 300,000 now. At 300, we take me to 3. At 300, we take me to 3. At 300,000 now. At 300, we take me to 3. Last call, ladies and gents. It's for sale. The bids with KL at 300,000 going once, twice. Sold 290,000. Bid of number 241. Bid of number 241. Lot number 21. We've got the 2018 Hyundai Elantra. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 380,000? At 380,000 to start. At 380,000 to start. Who starts me out at 320? 320,000 to start. For the Hyundai Elantra at 320. At 320,000 to start. Looking at 320. At 320,000 to start. Looking at 320. At 320,000 now. At 320,000 now. At 320,000 now. At 320,000 now. At 320,000. Last call. Last call for any interest at 320,000 outside. 340. At 340 now. At 340, we take it to 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340,000. At 340,000, we take it to 340. At 340,000. At 340,000, we take it to 340. At 340,000 now. At 340,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 340,000. Last call. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 22. 24, 2016 Hyundai Accent. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 280,000? At 280,000 to start. Looking for 280, at 280, at 280 now. At 280. Who starts me out? Let's play the game at 190. 190 outside 2. At 200,000 now. At 200, we take me to 200 here, 210. At 210, it's with Paolo, looking for 210. At 210. At 210, any advance 210. At 210, 220. At 220, back to you, sir, at 220. At 220, 220 outside, 230. At 230, we take me to 230. At 230, at 230 now. At 230,000. At 230,000. At 230,000, we take me to 230. At 230, at 230 now. At 230,000. At 230,000, we take me to 230. 230 with Hani, 240. At 240,000 now. At 240, we take me to 240. At 240, at 240 now. It's with Hani. I'll put it for sale at 240,000 now. It's for sale. Don't miss out. At 240,000 now. At 240,000. It's with Hani. All in all done at 240,000 going once. At 240,000 going twice. Sold for 230,000. Bid of number 116. Bid number 116. 7. Lot number 27, Toyota Vios. Automatic transmission, 11,000 kilometers on the clock. Who's going to start me out at 500? At 500,000 now. At 500 to start, looking at 5. Who starts me out at 380? 380 KL4. At 400,000 now. At 400, 400 rotor, 420. At 420. At 420, back to you, KL, 440. At 440. 440? Yes, at 440. 420. 440. At 440 on the phone, I'll make it 450. At 450. At 450, we take me to 450. 450, we have 460. At 460. At 460. Here, honey, 460. At 460. At 460. 470. At 470. At 470,000 now. At 470. At 470, we take me to 470. At 470 now. At 470, we take me to 470. At 470,000 now. At 470,000. At 470,000 now. At 470,000. At 470,000. I'll put it for sale, ladies and gents, at 470,000 now. It's for sale at 470. It's with Hani at 470,000. Yes, in time. 480. At 480. At 480. Back to you, Hani, at 480, 490. At 490, we take me to 490. At 490 now. Yes, no, maybe at 490,000. The gavel is up. At 490,000 going once. At 490,000 going twice. Sold 480,000. Bid number 232. Bid number 232. Moving on to lot number 29, 2020 Nissan Almera, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 350,000? At 350,000 to start, looking at 350. At 350, who's going to start me out at 280? At 280,000 now. 280, I have 3. At 300,000 now. At 300, we take it 3, it's 3, it's 3, it's 3, 300 outside, 320. At 320,000, 320, 330. At 330, at 330, I'll make it 330, at 330, at 330 now. At 330,000 now. At 330,000 now. At 330,000, the gavel is up. It's for sale at 330,000 now. It's with can, look at 330. Online at 330, 340. At 340. Back to you at 340. At 340, yes, no, maybe at 340,000 going once, twice. Sold 330, online bidder number 1008. The Hyundai Reina, looking for an opening bid, who starts me out at 400,000. At 400,000 to start. At 400, who starts me out at 320. At 320,000 now. At 320,000 to start. Look at 320, at 320, at 320 now. At 320,000 to start. At 320,000 to start. Looking at 320, at 320, at 320 now. At 320 outside, 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, we take it at 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340,000, we take it at 340, at 340,000. We're outside, looking at 340,000. Any further advance at 340. At 340,000, we take it at 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340,000. Any further advance, ladies and gents, at 340,000. We're still a little bit shy, looking at 340,000. At 340,000. At 340,000, looking for any further advance at 340,000. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 33. Lot number 33, we've got the Mitsubishi Mirage. Looking for an opening bid, who starts me out at 450,000. At 450,000 to start, looking at 450, at 450, at 450 now. Looking for an opening bid, who's going to start me out at 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000 to start, looking at 360. At 360,000 now. For the Mitsubishi Mirage at 360. 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take it at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380,000 now. At 380,000, we take it at 380. At 380,000. At 380,000, we take it at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380,000 now. At 380,000. At 380,000, any further advance to 380. Outside, yeah, 384. At 400,000 now. At 400, we take it at 400,000 now. At 400, we take it at 4. At 400, we take it at 4. Yes, no, maybe at 400,000 now. At 400,000, we take it at 4. At 400,000. At 400,000, I'll put it for sale at 410. At 410, it's for sale at 410. At 410, it's with can, looking at 410. At 410, we take it to 410. All in all done at 410,000 going once, twice. Sold 400,000. Ken, bidder number 272. Bidder number 272. Bid, who's going to start me out at 500,000. At 500,000 to start. 500,000 now. Who starts me out at 370? 370, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take it to 380, at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380 now. At 380,000. At 380,000 for the Hyundai Accent at 380, at 380, 380 outside 4. At 400,000 now. 400 KL, 420. At 420. At 420. At 420, we take it to 420, at 420 now. At 420,000 now. At 420, we take it to 420, at 420, at 420, at 420 now. At 420,000. The bids with KL looking for 420,000. At 420,000, we take it to 420, at 420,000 now. At 420,000. At 420,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 420,000. We'll pass that one in and move on to our next lot. We'll pass it in and move on to our next lot. Lot number 37, we've got the 2018 Nissan Almera. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 300? At 300,000 now. At 300, who starts me out at 230? 230,000. At 230,000 for Nissan Almera, 230,000. At 230,000 to start. At 230,000 to start. Looking for 230, at 230, at 230, at 230 now. At 230,000. The last call, ladies and gents, at 230,000. We'll pass that in and move on to our next lot, lot number 38. Lot number 38, we got the 2020 Honda City automatic transmission. Who starts me at 675? At 675,000 to start, 675. At 675, who's going to start me out at 540? At 540,000. At 540,000 to start, looking for 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540,000 now. At 540,000 to start. At 540,000. 540, I have 560. At 560,000 now. At 560, we take it to 560 at 560 at 560 now. At 560,000. At 560,000. At 560,000, we take it to 560 at 560 at 560 now. At 560,000, D to 560, 580. At 580,000 now. At 580, we take it to 580 at 580 at 580 at 580,000 now. At 580,000. At 580,000, any further advance at 580 at 580,000 now. At 580,000 now. At 580, any further advance to 580 at 580 at 580,000 now. At 580,000, we're still a little bit shy, looking for 580. Any further advance to 580,000? We'll pass that in, but please go speak to our front office. Make an offer very close on that unit. Moving on to lot number 43. Lot number 43. Moving on to lot number 43, we got in 2019 Hyundai Elantra, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 440,000? At 440,000 to start, looking for 440 at 440 now. At 440, who's going to start me out at 440? Who starts me out at 370? At 370,000 now. At 370. At 370,000 now. At 370,000 to start, looking for 370 at 370 at 370 now. At 370,000 now. At 370, will you start me out at 370 at 370 at 370 at 370 at 370 now. At 380,000 now. It's with KL, looking 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 now. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take it to 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 380 now. At 380,000. At 380 online, 390. At 390, back to you, KL, at 390. At 390. At now. At 390,000, all in all done. At 390,000 going once. At 400,000 now. At 400, we take it to forward, 400,000 now. At 400,000, it's with KL, looking for 4. At 400,000. At 400,000, we take it to 4. At 400,000, we take it to 4. All in all done at 400,000 going once. Twice. Sold 390,000, bid of number 117. Bid of number 117. Lot number 48, we've got the Toyota Vios. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 440,000? At 440,000 to start. Who's going to start me out at 440? At 440, who starts me out at 300? At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start. Looking at 300 on the phone. 310 outside. At 310. At 310 outside. 310 Harney's. 320. At 320. 320 on the phone. 330. Back to you, sir. At 330. At 330,000 now. At 330. 330 road at 340. At 340. At 340 outside. 350. At 350. At 350, we take it to 350. At 350. At 350 now. 350 road at 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000, we take it to 360 at 360 now. At 360,000, it's with road. If the gavel is up, it's for sale at 360. With KL, 360, 370. At 370,000 now. At 370, we take it to 370 at 370. It's with KL, looking at 370 now. At 370,000, all in all done. At 370,000 going once. At 370,000 twice. At 370,000, last call, it's with KL at 370,000 going once, twice. Sold 360,000, bid number 117. On number 52, we have the Mitsubishi Mirage looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 300,000? At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start. Who starts me out at 3? Who starts me out at 230? At 230,000. At 230,000 to start, looking at 230, at 230, at 230, at 230, at 230 now. At 230,000 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 now. At 230,000, 230 I have, 240. At 240,000 now. At 240,000. At 240,000, we take it to 240, at 240, at 240, at 240, at 240 now. At 240,000. Last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance at 240. 240 online, 250. I'll put it for sale at 250. At 250, 250 we have 260. At 260,000 now. at 260,000, all in, all done. It's for sale at 260,000, going once. At 260,000 twice. 260, 260 bid, 270, at 270, at 270, at 270,000, we came in at 270, all in, all done. At 270,000, going once. It's for sale at 270,000, going twice. Sold for 260,000, bid a number.
340. He's got 250. 250. 250,000. Thank you. 270 now. 270. 270. Thank you. 290. 290 now. 290. Thank you. 300. 300. 300. 310. 310. 310 anywhere. 310. 310. 310 anywhere. 310. 310. 310. 310 anywhere. 310. 310. 300 outside to 2020. I'm asking for 310. 310 anywhere. Thank you. 320 now. It's for sale. It's for sale. 320. 320. 320 anywhere. 320. 320. Thank you. 330 now. 330. 330. 330 anywhere. 330. 330. 330. I've got 320 outside. I'm asking for 330,000. Last call. Any interest? Thank you. Just in time. 340. 340. 340. Back outside. Nonito. 340. 340 anywhere. 340. Last call at 340. I'm going to sell it. Last call, 340,000. Sold 330 outside Nonito. Lot number 62, 2016 Toyota Vios E. Excuse me, the Vios. The Vios, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to start me off now? Who's got 350,000 now? 350. 350 anywhere. 350, 350, 350. 350 anywhere. I'll take 250, 250, 250. 250 to start me. 250. 250. Any interest at 250? Bid 270. 270. 270 now. 270 anywhere. 270. Thank you. 290. 290. 290. 290 anywhere. 290. 290 on the Vios. It's outside at 270. Any interest at 290? 290,000. Last call. Online at 290. Let's go to 300 now. 300,000. We're online at 290. 300,000 anywhere. Thank you. 310, 310, 310 anywhere. 310, 310, 310. 310. 310 anywhere. 310. Wait for the online. 310,000. Thank you. 320. 320. 320. We're outside at 310. 320 anywhere. 320. Thank you. 330. 330. 330. 330. 330. 330. I'll take 325. I'll take 325. 325. Any interest at 325,000? Last call. 325,000. One more bite. 325,000. Last call. Last call. I've got it at 320. I'm asking for 325. 325. Last call. Can't sell it for that. 325,000. What about 322,000? 322. 322. 322,000. Last call. I'm going to sell it. 320,000. It's sold. Who was that to? I've forgotten who we were selling it to. Lot number 63, 2018 Hyundai Elantra 1.6 GL. 1.6 GL. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to start me off now at 380,000. 380,000. Excuse me, 380 anywhere. 380. 380,000. Who's got 300,000? 218 Hyundai Elantra. 300,000 anywhere. 300 anywhere. 300. 300 anywhere. 300. Bid. 320. 320 anywhere. 320. 320 anywhere. 320. 320. I've got 300 with Rhoda. 320 anywhere. It's getting wet. 320 anywhere. Any interest at 320,000? Any interest at all? Okay, thank you. Next lot. Lot number 65, 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage G4 GLX. G4 GLX, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Who's going to start me off? Who's got 340,000? 340 now. 340 anywhere. 340. 340 anywhere. 340. 340 anywhere. 340. 340,000. 340 anywhere. Who's got 250? 250. 250 now. 250. 250. 250 now. 250,000. 250,000. 250,000 anywhere. Last call. 250,000. Any interest at all? 250,000 online. 270 now. Who's got 270? 270. 270. 270. I'll take 260. 260. We're online at 250. 260 anywhere. Yes, thank you. 270. 270. 270 now. 270,000. 270,000. We're outside at 260. 260 outside. Who's got 270? Any interest at 270,000? Any interest at all? Last call. 270,000. So thank you. Next lot. Lot number 67, a 2021 Nissan Almera. 850 anywhere. Who's got it? 750. 750. 750 anywhere. 750. 750. Thank you. 750 outside. 770 now. 770. 770 anywhere. 770. 770. 770. 770. 760's outside. 780. Is it 770 outside?
760 within.
760. 780 now. 780 now. 770's there. 780 anywhere. 790. 790. 790. 790 anywhere. 790. 790. 790. 790. 800 now. 800. 800. 800. Bang, there. Thank you, sir. 810. 810. 810 anywhere. 810. We're back inside at 800. 810 anywhere. It's for sale. It's for sale. 810 there. 820. 820. 810's outside. 820. 820. 820. 820 anywhere. 820. 820 now. Last call. 820,000. I'll take 815. 820 now. 820, Georgie. 815 in here. 820. 820. 820. I'm holding it at 815 inside. 820 is the asking. 820 anywhere. Thank you, sir. 825, 825, 825, 825. I'm going to sell it. 825, 825. Last call. The gavel's going up. Last call. 820, George. Bit of number. 2. Lot number 78. 2020 Hyundai Accent 1.4. GL, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to start me off now? Who's got 390,000 peso? 2020 Hyundai, 390, 390 anywhere, 390. 390 anywhere, 390. 390. Who's got 350? 350 there. 370 now. 370 anywhere, 370. 370's there. 380, sir. 380. 380. 380. 370's here. 380 now. 380. 380. 380 anywhere. 380. I'll take 375. 375. 375. 375. Thank you. 380 now. It's for sale. It's for sale. 375's with you. 380. 385. 385. 385. 385. 385. 385. 385 anywhere. Last call at 385. I'm going to sell it. 385,000. The gavel's going up. Sold 380,000. Bidder number 260. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Nonito would like the bidders from outside to come in because the TV is going to blow up if we leave them out there. Lot number 79 is a 2016 Suzuki Ciaz, ladies and gentlemen. A GL. A GL, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to start me off? Who's got 220,000? 220. That's a jackpot. Who's got 20? 220 now. 220. 220 now. 220. 220 anywhere. 220. 220,000. Any interest at 220,000? Who's got 180? 180. 180 anywhere. 180. 180. 180 anywhere. 180. 180. 180's here in front of me. 190 now. 190. 190. 190 anywhere. 190. 190. Any interest at 190? 190. 190 now. Any interest at 190? I'll take 185. I'll take 185 on the Suzuki. There it is there. 185,000. 185,000. 185,000. Will you take 185,000? He's 180, but if you'll take 185, I'll put it up for sale. 185's there, it's for sale, it's for sale. 190 now, 190 now, 190 now. Last call at 190. I'm going to sell it. Sold 185,000, 116. Thank you, sir.
132 Toyota Vios E. For this lot, we want to start me off at 450. At 450 for this lot, 450 at 450. At 450, all right, at 350 for this lot. At 350. At 350,000, 350 there, thank you now at 360, at 360, at 360 now at 360, 370 now at 370, at 370, 380, at 380 now at 380, now at 380, back to 380, at 380 now at 380, I have 370 looking for 380 now, at 380, at 380 now at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380 now at 380, now at 380, I have 370 looking for 380 now, at 380, at 380 now at 380, at 380, at 380 now, sir, 380, 375, back to 375 now at 380, 380 now at 385, back to you at 385, sir, back to you at 385, back to you at 385, sir, like 385, 390, it's for sale for 390, ladies and gentlemen, 390, 395, 395 now, sir, it's for sale for 395, yep, 395, thank you now at 400. At 400, at 400, 400, 405. At 405, now 405, now at 405. At 405, now at 405. 405, 405, now 410. At 410, at 410, At 410, now at 410, now at 410. At 410. At 410, now at 410, now at 410. At 410. 410, online 410, now 415. Is for sale, ladies and gentlemen, for 415. 415, now at 415. I have 410 online looking for 415. Looking for 415 now. At 415, going once. Yep, 415, now 420. Looking for 420 now. Looking for 420. I have 410. Looking for 420 online now, 425. Looking for 425 now. Looking for 425. It's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's for sale for 425. It's for sale for 425, ladies and gentlemen. 425 going once. 425 going twice. Sold for 420 online with their number.
We have the Hyundai Accent looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 450,000? At 450,000 to start, looking for 450. At 450, who's going to start me out at 360? At 360,000 for the Hyundai Accent at 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000, who's going to take me to 360 at 360,000 now. At 360,000, last call. 360 just in time with KL, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, will you take me to 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 now? At 380,000, any further advance to 380,000. Online, will you take me to 4? At 400,000 now. At 400, will you take me to 4 bids online? Looking at 4. At 400,000 now. 400, yes. At 400, I'll put it for sale. At 410, it's for sale at 410. Will you take me to 410 at 410,000 now? It's for sale. It's with KL. It's inside. Looking for 410. At 410, just giving our online bidder just a moment longer. At 410, will you take me to 410? It's for sale at 410,000 going once. For sale at 410,000 going twice. Sold for 400,000, bidder number